Take one.
To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's do those down, down, down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
A shark infested, a man says.
I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested. Just a minute.
Enough is enough. The sound turned down.
Take two.
Now look what they've gone and done.
Really?
Something that they never really captured, something that should be captured, or something that everyone does.
Enough is enough.
We can't stand each other.
Then suddenly, I felt like a movie. The sound turned down.
Imagination. Creative imagination.
Depression. Take this next bit. You sound a prepared performance where things are set up. But let me go on.
Close your eyes. Decide.
I love you. You know that, right?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You want me to show you?
Yeah. All you have to do?
What do you mean?
What is it? Do
Take one.
the sound turned down.
Take one.
To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's do those down, down, down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
A shark infested, a man says.
I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested. Just a minute.
Enough is enough. The sound turned down.
Take two.
Now look what they've gone and done.
Really?
Something that they never really captured, something that should be captured, or something that everyone does.
Enough is enough.
We can't stand each other.
Then suddenly, I felt like a movie. The sound turned down.
Imagination. Creative imagination.
Depression. Take this next bit. You sound a prepared performance where things are set up. But let me go on.
Close your eyes. Decide.
I love you. You know that, right?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You want me to show you?
Yeah. All you have to do?
What do you mean?
What is it? Do
Take one.
the sound turned down.
Take one.
To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's do those sounds. Down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
A shark. What shark infested, that man says. I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested.
Just a minute.
Enough is enough. The sound turned down.
Okay, we're just about ready to get started here. Hey, my name is Shidi Midi. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit fun. We're going to be doing... I've been using ChatGPT a lot lately, and I've been using it to write chord progressions for me because it's really convenient and easy. I don't have to think about it. The chord progressions are basic, and all I have to do is worry about making them catchy, right? So it saves me some time. I've been doing it off stream for a little bit, and I figured it'd be kind of fun to have AI dictate the what I'm going to write. So we're gonna go through that, and then we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna try to have it write some lyrics as well, and maybe we'll do like a couple quick vocal snippets. I set up a mic so I can actually record it, and I'll just quick sing it and edit it. We'll see if we get that far. I think for now we just gotta focus on getting a beat made. So I'm gonna drink some water really quick. Okay, so let's start with ChatGPT. Let's see. Just talk to it. Hey there. Make sure it works. It does. Okay. Hi. Would like you to write me a progression. I was thinking something on diatonic with strong voice leading and a jazzy feel to it. We do want to specify. I was thinking a 4-bar chord progression with non-diatonic harmony, with strong voice leading and a jazzy feel to it. So let's see how it does with that. D7, E flat 7, D7, D flat 7. It's okay. Well, okay. So it's all right. That's a decent progression, but let's try it out, I guess. Okay. They're all the same chord quality. Very interesting. I usually do stuff that has a lot of the same chord quality, but let's give it a shot. So, that's not what I want. Here, I want to do this. Start. Okay, so what was it? It was C7, E flat 7, D7, D flat 7. Okay, so let's try that. E flat 7. E flat 7, and then... Okay, so it's just like a chromatic lockdown? I mean, I guess that's kind of strong voice leading. That sucks. I don't like it. Alright, let's try it again. That was okay, but I didn't like it. Can we try again with a little bit with, you know what, let's say with some major chords and ninths. I usually like the sound of 9 chords. Give that a shot. Okay, C major 9, F sharp major 9. Okay, it just made them all the same again. Well, whatever. Okay, let's give this a shot. So it wants C major 9. Oh, I guess I left the 7 in there, but we'll see if it wants that. We want to do that or not. We're gonna go over to an F sharp. We'll go down to B flat, down to G. I'm willing to bet we probably want to bring this down an octave now. It's okay. This is why we do this. It's fun to prompt it and go through a couple times. That was okay. Why don't make it a little jazzier or interesting chord? Okay, C minor 7. C minor 7, F dominant 7, sharp 11. Ooh, that's a spicy progression. Okay. Got a major 7 right here with a. How do they voice the 7 sharp 11? Say F A C E flat C flat F A C E flat and then B flat. That's cool. Okay, I like that where that's headed. So then this was a B flat major 7 sharp 5. So let's go ahead and remove the 9, add the sharp 5. Not too bad. That's interesting. B flat D F sharp A. That's what I've got. Okay, and then the G minor 11. So we've got this right here. G minor, and then what does it want to do for the 11? Okay, so let's give that a shot. Ooh, okay. We can work with that. Oh, what's up, Mr. Void? You didn't really miss anything. I'm just using ChatGPT to write music for me. That's what we're doing today. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so now we've got our basic chord progressions. Let's expand on that a little bit, right? So we're gonna up the tempo. I've been writing a lot of stuff at I've been doing a lot of 135 BPM house lately. I feel like that's the move right now. That's how I've been feeling music. We can do a little bit of so let's do it like this. Let's make everything 16th notes. Whoopsie. Okay, so do we'll go to this next chord. We'll take that top voice and change it there. And we'll do this. Dun, dun, dun. Sick, okay. Oh, I hear my cat in the background. He's licking a fish filled with catnip that he loves. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Do it like this. It would be a groovier sounding progression if we do it like this. Okay, and then let's give it a little bit of swing. Why a beat? Weird. Okay. Okay. This is going somewhere though. Okay, and then let's add this little bit of motion that we have over here. Like a small guy right here where the snare would be. Yeah, okay. And then let's go ahead and mirror our rhythm over here, right? Because we've got, ooh, yeah, we've got a cool sort of rhythm happening over here at the end, and we want to reinforce that. Three. And one more tiny one there. So let's do that, and we'll go ahead, quantize. And this is fine, but okay, so I'm changing their chord progression. I don't like this sharp 5, so we're putting it back to a normal 5. Yeah, see, that's way... I vastly prefer that, right? So... I think we can actually get rid of these guys, right? Now that we're listening to it, we can start subtracting, because there's no reason to constantly add all the time if we don't need to. Not bad, okay. So let's go start, let's throw some drums over that. I guess we'll probably start with a kick, right? Come on. It'll load, alright. That worked. Start with a kick. I'm just gonna use, okay, so there's from, like, Samplified. I have been using their stuff like crazy, I mean in general, but specifically lately, their stuff has become real, like, go ahead and add some. I think we'll do kind of like a garage feel, you know? Like, doom. Yeah, totally. Okay, now let's pick a better kick that doesn't suck. Not bad. Okay. Bring that kick down a little bit in volume. We only need it like there. And then we're going to send this out to bus 1. I'm just doing this preemptively because I know we're going to sidechain stuff at some point, right? So specifically, I know we're going to do it to this chord. So let's go ahead and grab our dynamics. Let's grab a noise gate. We're going to make it listen to bus 1. Look ahead, put it in Ducker mode. Okay, that's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and find ourselves some sort of like, we're just going to do like a quick, I think I actually have, okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to pull up a basic pad and we're going to tweak it a tiny little bit so that way we can get something going. That reverb is just too big, but we'll come back to that. The pad we'll come back to later. Let's go ahead and we need a break beat. I'm just feeling that sort of like high mid tempo. They do it a lot in like garage music. Let's see. Library. We're gonna go over to yeah, screw it. Okay, let's go to sample library. We'll go to my personal one. I've got the jungle sample pack. Go over here to breaks. Find something good. Let's see. What speaks to us? See, if that didn't have that background stuff, that would have been perfect. Too much high end. Oh, you know what? No, we're totally gonna do this today. Okay, we're stretching this out, number one, right? Alright, that already sounds cool as hell. We're going to quantize it to the 16th note. We're going to use, we're going to put it in rhythm mode. Yep. And then just the swing. Okay, so we're going to fix a lot to do with this, right? But easiest place for us to start, let's throw our gate on there really quick. We want the kicks not being in there, right? Okay, so what we're going to do with the number one is we're just going to quickly remove the low end because we have the kick in our kick. We don't need it from the loop, right? So we'll come back to that, but what we definitely want to do is I'm going to try using Soothe 2 to kind of clean up the high end on this a little bit because this beat kind of sounds bad, right? So Soothe 2, if you don't know, is like one of those really fancy plugins. I bought it over the weekend. I've had my eyes on it for like I don't even know how long, like probably about 2 years at this point. Ever since it was Soothe 1. And just always wanted it, but it was always too expensive, and so I finally caught it on sale over the weekend. And I am super thrilled with how it sounds. So just going through, I mean, basically what it does is it just listens for resonant peaks in your audio and brings them down based on the band that you select over here, right? So I just have it looking through this. So you can hear the difference pretty much right away, right? Let me find where the bypass is. I'll just do it like this, okay. You hear all that like high-end sort of grainy nastiness that sort of gets in the way? It's all gone, right? We can control how much it's gone by. And it's so much cleaner and so much better now. I love it. But like, listen to how much mileage we can get out of this now that it's fixed, right? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we've got that. Now let's go over to, let's grab ourselves some sort of a... in UK garage stuff, they have always like alt snares. It's usually rim shots or like weirdly tuned 909 snares with all sorts of bandpass filters and crap. We're not going to do any of that. I just want to find like a good rim shot sound that we can use. So I'll like go way far down, right? That's not bad. I like that actually. We're gonna put this in mono mode, and then I think see what it sounds like tuned up by 2. Yeah, that's ideal. Okay, so we'll do that. We're gonna copy it and tune it up by about 3 more. So we'll make this like a total of 5. Yeah, okay, that's great. Reason we're doing this is so that we can make ourselves a nice little pattern out of it. Let's do that. I want to have Pause. I'll mute the break for a second, but we do like a boom. No, I want it over there for sure. Okay. And we want to have like leading into it. We want to have that higher pitched one, right? We're going to put it almost like at a triplet, you know? We're going to bring it down in volume. That's perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that'll be our starting point. Let's do that a couple times. We'll do like over here. You just want to add a little bit of motion to it, right? We'll remove this one here. And we'll do like a boom, dicka, boom, dicka, boom, dicka. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah. Oh, you know what? And let's, for that last one, let's have them switch. Nice. Okay. So now we can take our breakbeat, right? And what we want to do with it for sure is we want to have it be more interesting. So we want it to line up with our drum part that we wrote, right? Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. What is this? Okay, so we'll do like a... And we're just going to take that snare hit straight up and just copy it, right? Because we know we want to have it happen again. So it'll be like... See? Easy peasy. And we'll do like a boom boom. And this one had a bit more... Yeah, that one was more interesting right there, right? So let's go ahead and take that. We're going to have it happen the second time. That right there. Oh, what did we actually... oh, okay, we accidentally cut that in half. Go ahead and rejoin. What does that sound like? Yes. Okay. I like that. And so we'll take it, we'll copy it. And the second time around, we're going to do this longer thing right here, right? We're just going to yoink and yoink. So now, okay, so by doing so, we've now cut this drum loop to fit our drum timing we wrote, right? Sick. Okay. So the other thing we can do is we can send like our stick, right? So that what we're going to be using for our snare, we'll send that out of its own bus. Yeah. So we're going to sidechain with that. And we're also going to sidechain. Okay. And we're going to do that instead of having it be the first bus again. It's now going to be our quote unquote snare. It's going to be a little bit less intense, but it's still going to make room for the snare nicely. See, we're in a good spot with that. Okay. The other thing we don't need on this drum break, I don't think we need all this super high end, right? Feels unnecessary. Actually listen to our break. Like, let's see. I feel like there's some stuff down there, right? Mostly all over here. Can get some of this in here. Sick. Okay. So together. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. This chord is now annoying though, so let's bring that down an octave. Not bad. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, the next thing we need, we definitely don't have a hi-hat, so let's throw in a quick hi-hat. Just something simple on the offbeats. Nothing too fancy. Go for a closed HH. What's sticking out? Nothing here, that's for sure. I guess, okay, let's go with a 707. It's not a little bit more open. Yeah, that's something. Okay, I can work with that. Let's set this to 1. It's a little bit low in pitch, so let's bring it up. There we go. Okay. So, all right, we've got that built up. Let's grab the hi-hat sound. Okay, over here. And let's throw it in. And I think the second time around we can go like a da-da-da. Not bad. Okay, that's definitely, we're moving in the right direction. Okay. Let's see. I'm still, you know what? ChatGPT did okay. The second chord is okay, but it needs something to it. It's got like a sharp 6. Like an F sharp chord. Bring this up to like a 7th, right? That's okay. Let's make it a 9th. Yeah. Move the 7th into the top, and let's bring the 9th down here. See how that sounds. All right. Let's just delete that note in general. Yeah, there we go. Fancy. I can live with that. Okay. You know, the other thing we need to do, I didn't double check this. Let's double check the swing on our guy right here. need that second gate. Remove the low end off of that hi-hat. We definitely don't need it. Okay. Not too bad. All right. I can work with that. Let's start messing with, let's make ourselves like a decent little tab pad here, right? So we're just going to go ahead and start new. I'm going to make this really simple. Yeah, so we're just going to start straight up like that. Loud as hell. And we only have 5-note chords here, right? Adds a little bit of extra life to it. And let's throw in a filter to shake it up, right? And we'll give it an envelope. Not bad. Okay, we are rolling today. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can throw in a secondary wavetable. A little risky, but I don't know, worth a shot. Something just to give it more fundamental, right? So let's go ahead and add over to like the, is it under modulators? No. Morphs, noisy, saws. There's a specific one I'm looking for. I don't know what they did with it. Probably here somewhere and I'm just stupid. That's good. Not bad. Okay. And what happens if we open this up? So we're gonna go ahead and give this we're gonna call this like the open one, right? This is gonna be our open macro. Reason being is just so this way we have something ready and available to instantly open up the patch. And so what we're gonna do then is we're also going to use it to lower the resonance down to something sustainable. Not so quacky, so in the high end, and then we'll also have it increase the release. Now when we close it, see, so now we have an instantly, like a lot of motion can happen in this pad right away. Just by making a couple of things with that open macro. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a bit of a chorus. I mean, that sounds fine right out of the gate. I think we're pretty much done with this. I'm just gonna go ahead. Let's throw like an OTT on it, just to sort of make sure nothing is poking out too much. Change the in gain on that a little bit, make it a little less aggressive. The other thing I'm catching is that there's a weird, very, very weird low end bump, like a big one. So let's go ahead and eliminate that before we hit OTT. So we're just going to put a high pass filter with like a filter slope of times 6 at around 130 hertz. See, that freed up so much room now, right? Doesn't sound nearly as squashed, but still we're maintaining the dynamics very well. Okay, so we've got ourselves a decent little chord progression. Now, let's bring back ChatGPT. I really like what you did there. Why don't... I'll use that one as a verse. That one is my verse progression. Can I get something similar for my chorus section? E flat major 7 sharp 11, E flat 7 alt. Interesting. Okay, those are interesting chords. Let's a shot. So for the second section, let's bring it over here. Then we're just gonna here. No, that's like that. Okay, so let's see. Really interesting chord. So I guess we can go up with it, right? So E flat, G, the major 7, F sharp on top. See, that's the part that's interesting. Like that. Then let's bring it back. Okay, so let's... So bizarre. Again, I don't like these sharp 11s. That's better. So by just making it a not sharp 11, that fixed it, right? And let's give this B flat 7 alt. Okay. So we're gonna go B flat, E flat, F, A flat. So many notes in this chord. In E. Yeah, that sounds bizarre. Okay. Am I doing anything wrong? So we've got a B flat, a D flat, F, A flat, C, and E. That's so weird. Okay, I hate everything about that. So let's make this a major chord, right? This like, weird. I hate that. So we're just gonna delete it. Yeah, I like that better. It's smoother. It better fits what we're trying to do. Okay, and then we're gonna go to a C minor 7. Very easy. C. Cool that it has like little to open. Little, and then I think the next one's probably gonna be much open sounding chord. Okay, and then it wants me to do the exact same chord quality that we did for the first chord, but on A, and I hated what that one was. So let's go ahead and change that to something that's bearable. I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of voice leading though, because we need something that'll fit better and will walk up better to the first chord in the progression. Yeah, I think that'll fit much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what that sounds like. That's not bad at all. Okay. So let's ask it, okay, what can we do? So we wanted to have chord progression. Okay, so I want something on that last time around. We want something that's going to transition back into our first chord. So I'm going to ask it this. So what chord did we actually wind up going with for that last? This is a C major, or C minor 7. Okay. What chord can I use to transition from C minor 7 to what's our first chord in this progression? Well, okay. Let's ask it. Let's see what it says. Gave us an F7. That's pretty reasonable. That probably will actually sound good. So let's just do that, right? So it wants us to do an F. What was it? F dominant 7? Yeah. That makes sense. So let's go ahead. That's like the 4 chord, right? If we're in C major, whatever. Okay. F. And what we can do then is we can expand upon this, right? So we can do a little bit of voice leading with this. We'll move the 3rd up there, put our 2nd in, and we'll move the 5th to being the top voice at C. It'll lead nicer into the first, back to C. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's ask it what other options. I have 2 more options. Let's see what else it gives us. Go G7 flat 9. That's cool. Gave us the one that we already had. Okay, so it is interesting, but no, I'm just gonna probably just stick with it, right? Okay, so let's see. I want to specifically, let's see. Okay, we have. Let's see. Can you write a 4 chord turnaround that brings us from the verse to the chorus? Okay, so let's see how this turns out. And if we follow sort of our harmony, right, we should, or our rhythm, we should be able to make that pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. We're just going to do extended from here. Let's see, what did it say? It wanted, it's going to be easier. It wanted F7 dominant, so let's do. F dominant 7 to B flat major 7. E flat major 7 to A flat 7. That's not bad. Okay, so if we put that into context, right? Give that a shot where we do like a... And let's swing it. Like dun 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 dun. Okay, so that's okay. So let's see. Okay, let's see how we can make it work. So the chords themselves are fine, but the voice leading is bad because we're going up from these low notes to these high notes, right? So let's start messing with the shape of everything. So let's bring this up an octave. Let's keep that there. Let's bring this guy up an octave. That's strong. Yes. You can kind of see how these voices are all moving a little bit more independently. And then we'll go ahead and up an octave. We should double this. I think it's the 5th. So we're evil in music theory world. Strong vibe to it, right? Okay. This starts a little bit early. That's why that feels so awkwardly rhythmically. Okay. We could probably even bring this over here. We'll just swing all of it. Okay. And then we just need to make our thing fit along with that, right? So how do we make the thing fit along with that? Let's go ahead and join these two little sections here where our kick drums go. Go like boom. We'll just hit a kick every time the chord changes. Easy peasy. Nice. And then let's see what we can do. Fill out our snare a little bit. Well, it's snare, kind of, but... Try that. And we'll, oh, I definitely don't want to select. Let's swing all these notes. And then this is also easy. Let's just we've got our first kick right here, right? We're just gonna do this as basic as possible. Let's just have it be every time the kick happens, this loop is going to restart, right? The reason we're doing that is so stretch this guy out here. Guy out. But we can do this. That, and then we will take this whole section, adjust the swing. That way Logic knows time it. Let's see. Not bad. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just take, so that's our turnaround, right? Got our turnaround now. Go ahead and duplicate this whole section. We're going to have like 16 bars of the first thing. And then we're going to go over to the second thing. We have our turnaround, and then we'll go to the second thing. We'll do that twice. We can duplicate that there. And then we should be able to go right back into it. We could even probably make this chord a little bit more interesting by making it stand out harmonic or rhythmically. Even have our first chord right there. Doesn't have a change. Alright, I want to change that timing a little bit because have it happen on the off note. Stronger. Fits the feeling more, right? I think we can probably, this, you can kind of see like, okay, when you have a voice hanging out here in the middle of nowhere, that's probably means because it can move, right? And so moving it up here, look how much straight line motion we have, right? That's much stronger. Because like, okay, so these chords it gives us are pretty interesting. They're sometimes boring and sometimes weird, but so long as you do proper inversions and voice leading, you can actually make something super interesting with it. And there we go. I mean, point in case, there it is. So this is cool. I do like it. I think what we're going to do, though, is I'm going to... Oh, where is it? This is pretty neat. I don't want to pull up an example of a different one I did with the exact same concept, right? So, like, let me see if this is the one. Close it. That should save it though. So let's see. Okay, we're waiting for this to load, waiting for it to load. I actually started this, I think, on stream a couple weeks ago, and I completely erased almost everything I did to it and replaced it with this ChatGPT stuff. This. That's not the one. However, this is pretty neat. I'll just give everyone a playthrough of it once and then we'll go to the actual project. So cool, but ultimately useless. I don't know what to do with that one yet. That's got to sit in the oven for a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Yeah, we'll save it. Now let's try opening what I actually wanted to open. Let's see if it works. Is this what I wanted? Uh-oh, Logic isn't making any noise. Why is that? What did we do? Audio. Yeah, we want that to be sound ID reference. Sound ID reference is closed, and I do not know why. Okay. Maybe it crashed. Weird. Okay, so you guys can hear me. You should be able to hear this again now. Potentially. Oh. Doing their logic. See. Yes, okay. Even my mini meter guy, he broke. Get rid of him. Bring him back. Okay, so this is something else I wrote with ChatGPT as well. Okay, so if you look at the chord progression, very weird, right? But what it did give me is a really interesting turnaround that I was able to work with. Yeah, like, okay, look at all this interesting voice leading, right? And it's like a perfect walk up right into the first note there. Now, granted, this is just the first part in a different key, and that's what it told me to write. Whatever. But it was interesting enough, right? We can go back to that first progression, just the chords, right? See, that's super interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I find that really interesting. Super happy with it. So it is really cool to use as a tool. You can basically just focus on how do I make it catchy now, right? And especially with this bass line here, you can really sell sort of the chromatic motion of the turnaround and just it works. I guess it's not chromatic, but it's just upward motion, you know? Nice. Yeah, I don't know. This one felt like a Knuckles level in like Sonic Adventure 2 battle, but sped up. So I think I'm gonna roll with that. I do want to add a little bit of like arrangement effects and some stuff to make it more interesting. Because right now there's like good cymbal work, there's good breakbeat work. Actually, I think this was pre me getting Soothe. So we can actually probably take Soothe to this first. Down. Let's bring these gates down. What do these gates do? What is it listening for? These are both gates. One is probably listening to the snare. One is probably listening to the kick. I had to guess. So let's throw Soothe 2 on it. Let's see. What are we dealing with here? Yeah, right up there, there's like a weird nastiness. Lower the Q on that a little bit. Yeah, okay. I like that. Like, okay, so that let's hear that A B, right? It's annoying. Smoothed out. Okay. Whew. I think we can start adding some arrangement effects to this. So we goof off with this a little bit. We're gonna fill it out, and then we're gonna try doing some lyric stuff. I feel like that's a good way to do this. So let's go ahead and just to my library in general, type in riser and see what happens. See if we can find anything cool. Probably a bunch of cool stuff in here we can use, right? Because, like, at this point, I don't really even know what I have. Like, listen to all that. You know what I mean? Like, I know instinctively that I had that in here, but I didn't actually. Like, I know I have that Ava library, but I haven't listened to absolutely every single file in it, you know? Good opportunity to do that. And it makes you put some stuff, like, it makes you go away from your go-tos, right? We can probably have that sync up with like the that. Try that. I want to have it even. And we kind of want to have it just cut real hard right as it does. Get exactly a 2-bar riser. Ish. And then let's get our handy dandy fade tool. Fade this bad BZ in. I know you guys can't hear, but I can hear my cat again playing with the same toy. The lick. Okay, so let's go over to our chord progression here. We're just going to quick do a little bit of automation on it because this little snippet is really only supposed to happen for that tiny little bit of tune, right? So we're going to have it open here, and at the very end when those little snare guys come in, right? We're just going to have it shut down. Right, and then and that's a nice clean stop, right? So let's go ahead and pull up our mixer for this. This is, I'm feeling some low mid stuff going on. We do not need it. And I was correct. Okay. Okay, and the other thing we're going to do is this is much too rapid, I guess? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just like, let's put a ton of curve. We have a big fade in on it. I want that to be like. See? Okay, much better. The other thing I think we can do is this probably doesn't need any of its sub roll. You know what I mean? It's got like low end stuff. Sick. Okay. Probably turn that guy off there. Yeah. Okay. let's find ourselves. Keep going through these. These are really easy ways to add like a ton of interest to your stuff, right? These little shimmer guys. That's so interesting. That's just like pure ear candy. Okay, let's throw that in here. We'll have it stop definitely around the same time as the other one does, right? Want that for sure. Fade that in. See what it sounds like. Okay, what can we get it? Let's pitch it up a little bit. Let's start messing around with the pitch. Pitch shifter. We're gonna do pitch tracking. We're gonna set it to 100% mix. Turn on latency compensation. That was not bad. Actually, that might have been perfect. That like up by a perfect fifth. That's ideal. Okay, that is better than I could have imagined it. So let's go ahead, throw some more of a curve on that. Not bad. Okay, that worked out really well. And then let's find something similar. I like that one a lot. If we can time that up right, that I feel like would be very interesting. I think we'll have to put -3 on that. Let's transpose it. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my cat is a squealing. Every time she finds a toy that she wants to give to us, she will scream and bring it over. She has not brought it over, so I'm gonna go check on her and see what she brought. See, normally she brings us like actual toys, but she's just playing with the jingly balls. Anyhow. That's pretty neat. I feel like we're almost there. Let's try -8. Try -12. That's too low. Let's try -11. -14. Okay, it's cool, but it doesn't work. Damn it. See, it would so help if any of these were labeled, right? God damn, that is so cool. Holy hell, I love that. Let me see what that does. Like a +3 on that, see what happens. +5. Maybe 6. Screw it. Okay, we're just going to chop off that little reverb tail. We're going to take this. We are going to make it quiet. We are going to fade it in like crazy. Let's see what we can get out of it. That's cool. The problem with these is they're all really cool noises that don't fit anything. That's always the issue I've had with these. These do super well when they're on their own. They're the coolest noises. Absolutely zero practical application. Love them. Okay, what else we got? Ooh, that was neat. That had like a little laser beam right at the... We're totally gonna use that. Laser beam. That's sick. That gives me a better idea though. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna search camera flash. Sick. Okay, that is terrible. That is so weirdly awful. Uniquely bad. But we're gonna use it. I think that's gonna make a really cool riser, right? So this is what you always want to try to do. You want to try to find like interesting little things and like sound effects that you might not think of as being interesting but are, right? So like that's a cool way to like we're making a riser, but it's not out of anything pitched. It's not out of anything that's a usual sound effect, right? You want to think outside the box. And we'll probably let's speed it up a little bit because it's, you know, takes a while. What that sounds like. That works. Because now we've created something that's unique to us that is still interesting and still serves the same purpose, right? So it's like a win-win-win-win-win. So let's go ahead. Now we need some sort of downer for when that happens, right? I tend to use this one I made for myself a long time ago. It's like a noise one, but I made a band pass like that, right? Start higher. That's way better, right? That's cool as hell. Go ahead and throw it in. Okay, so that is mad off time, but that has everything to do with the fact that A, I'm bad at this, and B, there's latency. I'm gonna blame the latency and not that I'm bad. See, like, okay, that's all pretty interesting. And do we have a crash cymbal happen then? And if we can have some sort of like, I think I'm just gonna duplicate this and also throw in the white noise one that go ahead on the second one. We're just gonna go to the since we started doing this, I have started to disable the LFO and draw it in manually because it takes me 12 seconds to do that and it sounds better every single time. So we're doing that from now on. Here, look at both of these. Okay. Now let's go over to phase plant. We're gonna quick automate macro 1. That's what I'm using to control the, like, for lack of a better term, like pitch and whatever for the white noise. you can hear kind of it's gonna rush up and then stay, but and we're gonna on this second one, we're just gonna have it go all the way back down. Like this. Why did it do that? Okay, nice and smooth. I don't know why it was weird at first. You can probably even double the time on this, right? I don't even know that we need that. We might be able to get away with just some white noise. Yeah, I like that better. Sick. Okay, that sounds great. I don't know what I thought I was gonna do there, but I love this. This is banging right here. We're just gonna, like, I'm serious, we're just gonna duplicate this and forget this part. We're just gonna straight up keep having this go. That sounds banging and keep bopping my head. They're sick. Okay, let's actually go back to ChatGPT first. I think I have this session in here. Jazzy chord progression, is that it? This starts with an E flat major 7, or E flat minor 7. This is it. That is it. Okay. So that is that chord progression. So let's go ahead. I asked if it likes jazz, and it was a quote. Okay. Based on these progressions, can you write me 1 to 2 lines of lyrics that are simple and easily repeated, like in house or juke music? I'm feeling alright, everything's gonna be just fine. I see the city lights shining bright into the night. Just let the music play, take your worries away. The rhythm of the night, dance till daylight. That's not bad. God damn it, that is so cool. Let's just see. These are a few lyrical ideas to get you started. I wonder, okay, so let's open up a new tab. How the hell do people do, like, let's go Drake voice AI. Is that a thing? Text to speech, voice automation. Is that really a thing? Can I do this? Okay. AI generated raps. Let's do just acapella, right? Lyrics. I'm going to use custom lyrics. We're going to use the lyrics that ChatGPT wrote, right? Go ahead and take this, apply our lyrics. There are 8 too many lines in this verse, so let's get rid of Right here. Here. Whoops. I do hate this first chorus, so let's get rid of that. See the city lights shining bright into the night. Music play, take our worries away. The rhythm of the night, we dance until daylight. Boom. City lights. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Shining bright. I hate that. Okay. Okay, just let the music play, take your worries away. And the rhythm of the night. It's still daylight. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna save and continue. And who do we want to do? Let's do who's Blob? Who is this? Relic. Who's Sam LaChow? Let's go with that guy. Okay, so what does it do? Create custom voice. Oh, nope, don't allow. Okay. Let's do with this. Let's generate the rap. Generate the rap. Pop-up window blocked. Generate the rap. I want to allow just the damn pop-up window. Whatever. Okay, this clearly doesn't work. So it's not that I'm wrong, it's that this is broken. Let's see what else they got. Drake, text to speech. Okay, let's see. Drake voice generator. Convert. Let's see if I do not have an account. Stupid. Gotta pay for everything. Okay, let's just find text. Let's see. Let's have Davis read it.
Good evening. We have a packed show for you.
You've been through tough times before, and you've come.
I often find.
I can't wait to see where life takes. Good morning. Welcome to World News at 8.
Interesting. Okay, so let's do this. Welcome to Natural Reader.
Chorus. Oh, I'm feeling all right. Everything's gonna be just fine. Verse. I see the city lights shining bright into the night.
Okay, this is stupid. All right, so let's see. What are the lyrics? All right, let's mess around with this. The music play. I'm feeling something like burial-y, you know. In the rhythm of the night. In the rhythm of the night. In the rhythm of the night. Rhythm of the night. Yeah, we could do something like that. Rhythm of the night. Okay, these lyrics are okay. Imagine that. Lyrics are okay. Let's try again. Maybe make them about hunting the Chaos Emeralds. Alright, sure. Here's a few based on the Chaos Emeralds. Gotta find those emeralds. Just you and me. Through the desert and across the sea, we'll search every corner and every city. Power we hold, we can't ignore. We'll keep on searching forevermore. Won't give up, won't slow down. Our determination will help us be found. Okay, there has to be like a Knuckles voice generator. Just please, dear God, someone have made this stupid bullshit. I swear to God. Let's, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. So, speak. Speak. Said speak. I don't know why this won't work. Try this again. I don't need to see it. Knuckles. Voice generator. Okay. Knuckles sounds Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
Once again.
Interesting. Oh, Knuckles.
You can call me Knuckles. Just call me Knuckles. I ran into that Batgirl again.
Let's see.
Chaos.
It's something about
Eggman. How many emblems do you have so far? This place looks familiar. Is it gone? Only you can do this. What are you talking about? Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life? Look who's calling who a thief. Talking to you is a waste of time.
Fucking ridiculous. I can't believe someone made a soundboard of this. Oh, yeah. Alright, he's got some shit here about the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that should work. The Chaos Emeralds, you know? That's all I want to hear about. I have a feeling, I think I saw a thing where you can just download the MP3 file too, so that's also good to know. Yeah. Why will you not play? I want to hear about the Chaos Emerald. Whatever. Okay, that doesn't work. What if we make, okay. That sucked. How about we make them kinda lonely? Like, just make them kinda lonely. All alone in the world so fast, looking at for something that'll last. Walking through the ruins of my past, wondering how much longer I can last. Searching for a way to fill this void, lost in thoughts where I can't avoid. The only thing that keeps me sane is the sound of my footsteps in the rain. See if I can do that. Footsteps in the rain. Like featuring Jack Black right in the middle of my song. All alone. Looking for something. Walking through the ruins. Make these. These are okay. Like these. Let's make them less cheesy. Got Space Face. Got Every Day. Can't Go Away. Lost in the Darkness of My Mind. Pass Behind. Soul, longing for someone to make me whole. Echoes through my soul, through my soul, through my soul, something like that. Through my soul. It's interesting, but my soul. My soul, my soul, my soul. Maybe this one isn't destined for lyrics. Maybe we just gotta live with it. Don't wanna stop. Don't wanna. What do we? You know what? We're doing it like this. We're just looking vocals.
La 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 la.
Oh, good sex vocals.
People are still having sex.
It feels so good.
Oh, why do I have that? I got bird sounds.
Just turn you on. What? No.
What did I say?
No.
Now?
Oh, hear this. Hear this.
Hmm. Those are interesting. But also not.
Never want to lose you again. Always thought that I knew you're the one that pretends, never leaves me all blue. While you harm me again,
Never
while
wanna
I
lose
want
you.
to.
Never want to lose you. Hmm.
Now you're standing close. Never want to lose you again. Always thought that I knew you're the one that pretends, never leaves me all blue. While you harm
So
me
I don't know what the
again,
hell
while
this
I want
is
to
from,
touch.
right? I have no idea.
Never want to lose you.
Never want to lose you.
Never want to lose you again. You again, always. Again, always.
We can definitely get rid of that.
Never want to lose you.
Never want to lose you. Let's reorganize it a little bit. So in order to do that, let's pop these here. This over a little bit.
Never want to lose you.
I want to lose you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn on flex. Turn it on. I'm going to be in charge of this. Flex will do nothing until I tell it to. We're also going to make this, we're going to switch it to monophonic mode because we're only ever playing, she can only ever sing one note at a time, right?
Never want to lose.
I wanna.
Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you.
We can do it like this.
Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you.
I want to lose you.
Lose you.
We would do that on the offbeat right there, right?
Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you.
And we're just gonna take this last one.
Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you.
Try this.
Never want to lose you.
Definitely not. What about this guy over here?
Never want to lose you.
What if we delete this? What does that guy do?
Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you. Never want to lose you.
I feel like we're gonna get lost in the sauce if we do all this vocal editing, and that'll be boring to watch. So we're not gonna. We definitely want to have one final kick right there, right? Bing, bing, bing. Here I am. We can probably make this guy like just right? Nice. We can bring back a crash that happens right there, right? Bring back guy right here. We can bring like then have it hit the and it goes away again, right? Except this time we have this guy come back in. Sick. Okay. So this is doing something. Not bad, not bad. Then you know what? Why don't we have it go back to our turnaround, and that will be the perfect transition back to our chorus. Yeah. Okay. Slap that guy in there. Because that would sound nice. I feel be a great pull back into something that we already know. I feel like we've got to have some sort of there has to be some sort of like what iconic lines can I pull from Sonic, right? Famous Sonic Adventure 2 battle quotes. You want to live emeralds were they? My name is Shadow. Blue hedgehog. This is not a very interesting live stream. Oh well. I will stick around and watch. Okay, I'll be right back. I've got to go do something. So BRB.
Take one. To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's do it ourselves. Down, down, down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
What confess to that man says.
I'm sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested.
Just a minute.
Enough is enough. The sound turned down.
Now look what they've gone and done.
Really? Something that they've never really captured, something that should be captured, something that everyone does.
Enough is enough.
I can't Take 1. To communicate.
Just the occasional pressing of buttons.
Let's do those things. Down, down, down. It's a nice little thing, huh?
It's a slice of life.
Sharp white shark infested that man's face.
Sorry about that.
You understand? I'll have you arrested.
Okay, I'm back. All right. Where were we? Go to this tune. We need to figure out what to do with it, okay? So we have this great secondary build-up. I feel like this time around, okay, let's do this. Let's remove... Let's make this a little more interesting, right? And let's only bring this in starting again here, right? This guy. And now we can make, okay, let's throw in like a more interesting riser-y thing here, right? So let's go ahead and let's just type in riser again. Since that worked super well last time, we found a bunch of cool stuff. So let's see what else we find. Interesting. I have no idea what these are from, but they're cool. That's cool. I want to avoid something rhythmic, right? Maybe avoid something too tonal. Like that was okay. See where that gets us. See, I couldn't even hear that. See, but did it even need to be that long? Okay, so I think what we can do, let's put that guy back. Have this end right on the 1. We go here. Choppy choppy. Let's see what happens if we flex time it. Do flex time speed, because that'll be interesting. Do it to the 16th note with, obviously, this is a swung piece, so we'll swing it. That was bizarre. But cool. So let's fade that in. Neat. What else we got? Neato. These are all notes, though. I can't do anything with notes. Cool, but too big. Long man. Too long, man. These are too big. Why do I have stuff that's all so big? See, like, that's fine. Why, you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's go ahead and just do that. And probably the easiest way, okay, so let's, normally I would do this with like a one knob pumper, but there's no point in saving, like there's no point in that. It's just another plugin that we have to plug in, right? So let's go ahead and add it like this. What did we do there? We did like, so it doesn't need to, it also doesn't need to be that long, right? We can probably get away with something that's half that length. But it's cool, right? So then what can we do to complement that, right? So right now we've got too much stuff happening, but I like that riser, so let's remove some stuff and make room for it. Now, the question is, do we have... That's cool. Okay, so this is cool. I like these little risers. They definitely add some life to the beat. I feel like this is a pretty simple one, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really need that much. Because it's like, there's a couple tight parts that are very interesting. There's a lot of motion, right? It almost doesn't need anything else, right? It's just good background music. We need any sort of melody there, right? That's the question for this piece. So let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna pull up, this is my most, like, okay, when I don't know what to do, I always go to the exact same thing, right? And there's some good parts about that and there's some bad parts about that. The good parts are that you can probably find something almost right away that you're going to be happy with. The bad part is that you've probably done it before and you'll have to delete it and put something else there later. But it's good to get the momentum moving again, right? Ooh, let's see, Omnisphere. So laggy and so loud. Okay, so we'll go to the bells and vibes. I always really like, I hear this sound everywhere. But it's a really cool sound and that's why it's everywhere. So what we're gonna do, I always modify it a little bit and usually add a little bit of glide to the notes. Right? So that way it gives it a little bit more life. It makes it like a cool mono lead. I like. Yeah. See, again, it's cool, but like, how much do we need that? I feel like that's just adding things to add things. It doesn't really... doesn't really add much. So let's go ahead and maybe subtraction is going to be our friend here, right? So let's try subtracting some stuff. Because like this worked for us when we subtract some stuff over here. What can we remove from this? Let's see what happens if we remove the breakbeat. What happens? How's it sound? That's a lot of space back, right? Space that we can use to add some variation to it this time around. So we're going to do just that. Let's go ahead and duplicate this. Now that we don't have our breakbeat, we have some more room in there for stuff. I hear my cat talking to my other cat. What's wrong with Cakes? He's a cat that's on top of his food cabinet. He's always whining for food. Okay, so we've got this as a closed hi-hat. Let's type in, I don't know what, but let's see, closed HH. Well, we need an open HH. Try open HH 6 feet. Why is that so quiet in comparison? Wow, that's annoying. That's supposed to be the matching hi-hat for that? That sucks. I hate that. Let's find a better open hi-hat that we like. See what that sounds like. Surprisingly, I think we need the lower sounding one. And what we're going to do here, because this, we only need, oh, you know what? We only need one voice there. And then this one we're going to make the sound of literal nothing. It's going to be so quick that it's just silence, right? This way we can use it as a choke group. So let's go ahead. Our silent note there, right? Much tighter, right? I think we can also, okay, so like we've had the same sounding this whole time, right? So let's change this up. Let's find ourselves a nice new sounding thing that we can pop in right there. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of our tape guy. Let's delete him. So we know for a fact we're going to want the gate on it, you know? But like, okay, so I'm going to try something that's very me, right? Let's see what we can come up with in Sculpture. That's my favorite Logic stock synth, right? It's always very interesting. And it's really great for, I prefer to go through, I've got a ton of presets made for this for myself. And I'm going to go through and see if any of them are cool. That's not bad. I feel like, okay, so if we pull out some of the like crazy low end that doesn't need to be there and some of the crazy high end that doesn't need to be there. We can start finding something better. That's cool. Cool, but unpredictable. So we're gonna just eat that? I don't know. That's cool. Just get rid of the delay. Well, we can keep the delay, I guess. It shouldn't be a triplet, right? That works. Okay. Let's do this too. Okay. So like we know that this here goes like boom doo doo. I think over that little snippet, right? We're going to take the filter resonance on this guy right here. We're going to drop it down. Down. And I think maybe we can try like, this doesn't need to be as busy, right? There's no need to have this, there's no need to have that. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we can honestly get rid of those snares. No, we can't. Let's see if we can build ourselves like a little. See where we're at. I gotta hear this through. I gotta hear this through and gauge what I want to do with it. Because there's a lot of places we could go with it, right? But also somehow nowhere that we can go with it. I'm like at a weird block point where I don't know what to do with it. Like this is all solid, right? And then we have this nice like housey section, yeah. We could do bop boop bop. Gotta have some sort of vocal beep 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 beep. I don't know what to put though. Cymbals are really loud. Let's turn those down a little bit. Maybe this is where we can bring in that lead that we had. Where was our little omnisphere lead? See what we can do with that. Like a very, very simple melody, right? We do like a... Yeah, something like that. We do like a... What notes are these? Because I can probably mirror that. F to an E. Okay, so we've got... Yeah. The other thing is I think, okay, so this hi-hat, this open hi-hat, we should find a place for that somewhere else. Okay, so I think maybe first chorus, that's a good spot for something like it adds a little bit of depth. Bless you. Bless you. It adds a little bit of, you know, oomph to the chorus the first time around. Right? And then we're back to this closed hi-hat here. I think that time around over here. I think we can actually take this and do... and I think what we'll also do here is we'll move these aggressive cymbals out of here. Let's go ahead and take this, and we're going to duplicate this snare sound, right? Because we're at a cool section where we can actually take this and let's just replace those sounds, right? Like, what notes are we hitting? Oh, this first one's muted. Okay, so that's where we're... So let's go ahead and find ourselves like a cuter sounding rim shot, right? Audition a few things. Let's just straight up, let's do this. Let's try this. What do we have this tuned to? Let's tune this back to 0. Tune this to like a -2. Yeah, and like we don't need that there, right? So that's sick. Okay, I don't think we need any of that aggressive high end on this though. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Let's try this. Let's bring back an open. Oh, no, instead of a hi-hat, let's do like a little tambourine. Tambourine. A nice little tambourine loop we can use. This one's pretty nice, honestly. Maybe we can try. Okay, so let's bring over an audio file. This guy, we want him to be obviously the right. Add quantize. This is going to be interesting. This is an experiment right here. Turn on flex. Let's do it to speed, right? Go 16th notes. That's the That's cool. What is this? Flex time temper. Nothing really, but I do like that speed one. That's weird. Let's just that roll. Let's see what we can do with that, I guess. We want to definitely have it be affected by aches. That's super interesting in my mind. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of Soothe 2 to it, because right now it's a little bit artifacty, noisy. Yeah, because that's terrible. Okay, I like where we took this, because it's so energetic, right? And then we move to like more of a soft power, right? Like that's super, I find that really interesting. Maybe have this white noise guy there. Just see what that sounds like. And what happens if I delete our bass tone and it's just sub? Interesting, but I think we'd be better off if we removed some of the stuff. Like, let's remove all these little guys right in here. That. Nice. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, and let's hold that note for a little bit longer and let's copy it. It's a much more simplified bass pattern, right? Okay, and then I feel like the second time around, so this time to add variation the second time around, let's go ahead and take this and bring it up an entire octave, right? A little bit squeaky, but we'll have to, let's make it make sense. Looks like I did that one measure. Whoops. So let's go ahead. What we're going to do is we're going to take the guy, put over one, over here, up it up an octave. Yeah, so let's try that. Yeah, so this would be if you fell into the pit part of the level and you couldn't get back out, you had to go find the like exit. It gets really quiet, right? There's you falling. And now you realize you didn't die, you're in this little underground section, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta find my way out of here. You know, maybe it would be kind of neat if we did like, I did this in a song already, but I don't really care. Okay, so let's find, I feel like a time trial, right? So we want to have a clock sound. Find a good tick-tock. That's cool. It's kind of cartoony. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so we want like a tick, 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 right? Every. Oh, that's an interesting rhythm. That was not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to have a metronome, right? Where it was tick, tick, tick. It's really easy to grasp onto, but that's a really cool idea. So we're going to do that. I don't know. We'll just, whatever timing it was close enough to, we're just going to quantize it. We don't need to quantize that to a 16th note. Use our same amount of swing we've been using everywhere else. And let's see what that does. I don't want to have it go dut, you know. Instead of having it right over there, let's bring it. Yeah, that's way cooler. Okay. Okay, so now we can, like, let's think about it like this. Now we've got this right here. Let's try removing it the first couple of times, right? We don't need every single time for there to be all this like extra ghost noting, right? So let's see if we do that. Remove these. Bring our tambourine in there. That turned out way cooler than I would have thought. Yeah, okay. What else is here, right? Let's see if we can find like a heartbeat monitor.
Tell me the beat.
Crowd sounds. I know I've got one of those. Okay, what is a heartbeat monitor? EKG. Let me see if I have an EKG sample. Nope. That's too close. That's the one I was thinking of. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is going to be super loud at first, but I have a good idea with it. Yeah. Flatline. Get rid of this stuff. Nice and quiet. Let's hang it out in the background. Have it also end, right? The only other problem is this is a little bit high pitched, so let's bring it down a little so that it sits better within our key center, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. And it's also still too loud somehow, so let's do like a -7 on. Yeah, see, that's cool. So let's go ahead and copy this guy over. This is gonna add just like it kind of, I don't know, it sells the feel to me of like if you're stuck underneath part of the level. Makes it more dramatic, right? Do I need to be lower pitch now? No, I'm Okay, so that's cool. I definitely want to add some dimension expander to it. What does this have a gate on it? I don't remember putting that there. What was on this channel originally? Okay, now I'm worried. I feel like there was something there, but I guess not. I'm gonna remove the gate from it because it doesn't need to be there. So, hope there wasn't anything there that I needed. Okay, this would be a very cool subtle riser. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, so if we take this, we're going to go over to our Kilohertz plugins, and we're going to go for a frequency shifter. And we're going to take this, and over time, those like last 8 bars or whatever, right? Did I put the frequency shifter on the right thing? I did not. Okay. Let's take that and put it over here. Now it's on the right thing. Okay, so we're going to take our frequency shifter. We're going to shift it. So, let's we want to snap automation. This way everything's always in time. I'm not very good at eyeballing it, so make that last one. Play with it. I think we can go a little bit higher than that. Let's see where we're at. Like a bim 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 bim. Dun, dun, dun. Dig that. Okay. What do we got? It's subtle, but it's a nice way to add like a bunch of motion, and you know, things are moving with that. I think what we should do is dun, dun, have it end sort of right there. Leave unknown. Yikes, that's not what I do. Okay, let's just do it like this. This is easier. I'll just take the kick and quantize it. Cool. I'm gonna take that. Cut. Delete. Delete. Okay, and then we're also going to take our white noise riser, right, for the last, we're going to take it right up until that last little note there. We're going to start it as soon as the other stuff. You know what? Because we're going down here, you know, we think we're falling down into the level. Let's make things go down a little bit. So reverse this. Let's try reversing. Why can I not reverse that? Our bass off right there too. And you know what, let's just have this do this. Okay, so we're gonna have everything end on that one note with everything. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. Let's guys into compliance with that. It's gonna be like our last hit right. This will end right well, so let's see how that sounds. So let's see. Everything together now. And I think we can probably, okay, so let's get rid of when that happens. We don't need the chords to mirror that. We can just delete that. Bless you. Sick. Okay, well, I think that was a nice little transition. Not bad. Okay, that sounds pretty good. And we'll probably build it back up from there. Let's listen to what we have. I think we're pretty much, I'm gonna probably call it a night here in a minute. I just want to hear through this whole thing one time. This feels very like in the Sonic Adventure 2 games when we were in that space level, except like less dramatic, right? Or like the Knuckles one, was that meteor herd but sped up? I don't know why, I see that imagery. I know the music doesn't sound very much like it, but That's what I'm picturing. Oh, you know what? I thought I have a good idea. Sorry. Let's go ahead. Drop this down since we made secondary versions of this, right? Do this. Yeah, that has a lot more oomph to it because we go back to that bigger rim shot snare sample and it works. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, cool. We'll add some more dramatic builds here at some point, right? I feel like I think you're coming up for a whole different section and it just sucks all the life right out of it. Definitely want to have the kick happen there again. Yeah. Because that's like, okay, it subtly builds up anticipation, like you're going to the next thing, without having to be stuck on like this big, you know, huge ass riser. So that I think works out in its favor. I also think, I don't even know if this needs an intro. It just, that kind of works as like the start, right? We just dive right in. There's no wasted time at all. I like that. Open hi-hat is nice, adds more energy to this bit. I can get behind this, I dig this. Yeah, this is, I'm into this. It's just so like, and now for something completely different, like every 8 to 16 bars, you know? Like in a good way. It's got tension, it's dissonant, you know? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna put that little symbol, we're gonna put that little fill in there right at the end, just so I have a kind of like a cliff note of like what I plan on doing there. It ends. We do our, make it feel like it's over, right? And then it'll go back into whatever we decide is the beat. We should probably do something nice and big right at the end to finish the song off. We'll be done with it. I mean, we don't want this thing to go over 2 minutes 30 seconds. For whatever reason, everybody likes short songs, and I get it. You don't want any excess stuff. You want the meat of it, you know? No need to dilly-dally for too long. So, but yeah, I'm happy with this. We got pretty far on it today. So anywho, we'll do this again another time. I really like doing these, you know, like the ChatGPT thing for chord progressions has been very helpful. And I don't know, helps me write stuff. I maybe wouldn't have thought of, because I would have looked at this and been like, that's way too dissonant and it sucks. I'll never, you know what I mean? Like, but if you have to use it, you're like, okay, I have to make this dissonant thing sound kind of catchy. And so that's what will end up happening. And this piece has a lot of tension in a good way. But yeah, anywho, so I'll catch you guys in the stream next week. Just if you want to chit chat or find new stuff from me, I post on social media all the time. I actually have an album coming out on Friday. It's called Birdhouse. It'll be available on every streaming platform and online retailer, all that stuff. If you follow me on any sort of social media, you'll see me absolutely spamming the hell out of it the next probably 2 weeks, honestly. I've done some really cool video projects with it that are all like, they're all morphing birdhouses and whatever, and you guys will finally see that I've been sitting on those videos forever while I was waiting for the album cover and wrap it all up. So, but anywho, it'll all go together pretty nice. You guys will see. It'll be a nice, fun release. I've got some really big ideas for it, and then hopefully we'll go from there. There will be more stuff. So, anywho, I'll catch you guys next Wednesday. And yeah, my name's Shidi Midi. See you guys then. Bye-bye.